These are the themes of Portrait of the Artist as a Young Man. Okay, so what are the themes of this novel? We see that soul and body, okay? The gap between soul and body means a great deal of Stephen during childhood and adolescence. Innocence and experience. Another theme, literature and life. Order and the senses. Religion, nationality and freedom. These are the themes of this novel. One thing is identity. The Portrait of the Artist as a Young Man explores what it means to become an artist. Okay, so this novel speaks what is necessary to become an artist or a writer or an intellectual person, whatever you can say. Stephen's decision at the end of the novel to leave his family, friends behind and go into exile in order to become an artist suggests that Joyce sees the artist as a necessary isolated figure. So Stephen Dedalus was a boy, young boy. He had a family. He had school, colleges, and he had of course a country, okay? And also he had some beliefs, religious, political and other beliefs, national beliefs, okay? So James Joyce thought that bondage, that means if we remain in a family, you have to maintain some family responsibility. What are the responsibility? That means you have to go to school or you have to follow the order of your parents. Okay, that is the family responsibility. You can't go out at night. You can mix with so many people. Okay, that is the family responsibility. I don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. If you live in a country, then you have to follow the responsibilities, rules and regulation of the countries as well. Is it? That means many things are not allowed to do in a country. And for this reason, James Joyce thought that familial bondage, the responsibility of a citizen, that are the barriers of becoming a writer. Okay, so and for this reason, at the end of the novel, we have seen that Stephen Dedalus got himself free from all the bondage. That means family, country, religion, and other thing as well, to get him to be an artist, and that is this novel's idea. So this is an autobiographical novel. A Portrait of the Artist traces the intellectual, the emotional development of a young man named Stephen Dedalus, and ends with the decision to leave Dublin for Paris to devote his life and art. As I have said, that means if you live in a family, if you live in a country, you have to follow some rules, regulation, restrictions of the country, imposed by the country and the family. And for this reason, we have seen that in this novel, The Portrait of the Artist as a Young Man, at the end of this novel, Stephen Dedalus left Dublin. When he left Dublin, that means he will not have family bondage. When he left Dublin, he should not follow the rules and regulation of the country. And went where? Went to Paris. Paris, there he could write freely without having bondage of his family and of his country as well. And for this reason, this novel traces the intellectual development of a young author or of a young artist, that is Stephen Dedalus. And that is why Stephen Dedalus went to Paris to devote himself completely in art and in the creation of art and in his for the development of his intellectuality. Okay, and for this reason he left Dublin and went to Paris. Oneke, many person you will see that is here. What do you do? So if you have a long plane journey, okay, 12 hours journey, what we do? Okay, you have nothing to do over there. You can move here and there. So many important person, they study, they read books on the plane. Okay, because they might be the important person, they don't have time to read the books. But at plane, they have no meeting, they have nothing, so they will be. So isolation is necessary for the creative production. And sometimes many writers, they would go in some unknown place. For what? That means there will be no interruption there. If a person visits Cox's Bazar and remain there for 7 days, there will be no family bondage, no other disturbance. So why do artists do such kind of activities? These activities is done to have a isolation. So for the intellectual development, for the writing, such isolated place, such isolation is necessary. And for this reason, our writer also, Stephen Dedalus, left Dublin and went to Paris. The last words of Stephen's prior to his departure are thought to express the author's feeling upon the same occasion of his own life. Look here. Behind family bondage, country or everything, okay, and forward the whole world before you. And for
family friends সব ছাইরে আর্টিস্ট হতে হবে এমন
কোনো কথা নাই, কিন্তু জেমস জয়েস মনে করেছে। Okay.
Some next artist from our batch.
Yes, clap for her. So Stephen Dedalus said that welcome life. Stephen Dedalus said, কি বলে? Stephen Dedalus said that welcome life. I go to encounter for the millionth time the reality of experience. Actually, volunteer would think. I said in your ceremony, I said that knowledge can be gathered in 3 different ways. I said that by reading, but volunteer would not think so. Volunteer think that knowledge will be gathered by experience. Okay. Experience of visiting several places or like that. So and for this reason, here we see and we will read that line that welcome the reality of experience and to forge, you know, the blacksmith লোহা লাল করে গলায়ে তাকে হচ্ছে হাতুড় দিয়ে পিটায়ে যেরকম ইচ্ছা সেই রকম করে বানাইতে পারে সে forge. The forge in the smithy of my soul. তার মানে আমাদের যে হৃদয়টা সেটাকেও কি নিজের মতো করে বানানো যায়, এবং এটাকে নিজের মতো করে ফোর্স করতে হলে, বানাতে হলে কি বলছে, ইউ হ্যাভ টু গো ফর দ্য এক্সপেরিয়েন্স। ওয়েলকাম লাইফ মানে স্টিফেন ডেডলাস ডাবলিন ছেড়ে কোথায় চলে গেল? প্যারিসে। এবং ডাবলিন ছেড়ে প্যারিসে গিয়ে যখন যে ডাবলিন ছেড়ে প্যারিসে গেল তখন তার কি, তার ফ্যামিলি নাই, তার কান্ট্রি নাই, কান্ট্রির যে রিলিজিয়াস পার্সপেক্টিভস, ন্যাশনাল পার্সপেক্টিভস, আদার পার্সপেক্টিভস, ইকোনমিক্স পার্সপেক্টিভস, প্রোটেস্ট, এগুলো কোনো কিছুই তার মাথায় নেই। তার মানে তার কোনো রেসপন্সিবিলিটি নেই, সব কিছু হচ্ছে সামনে এবং সারা পৃথিবী তার সামনে। এই জন্য সে বলছে যে ওয়েলকাম লাইফ। এখন সে লাইফ ঠিক করছে যে এখন আমি আমার জীবনকে যেখানে খুশি যেতে পারবো, আমার মতো ভাবতে পারবো, আমার মতো লিখতে পারবো। So, and for this reason he says, welcome life, I go to encounter, that means I am going to face the millionth time the reality of experience, and to forge In the Smithy means blacksmith থেকে Smithy মানে হলো যে কামারশালা যেখানে হচ্ছে নতুন কোনো ইয়ে বানানো হয়। In the smithy of my soul, এতদিন আমরা জানতাম যে কামারশালাতে হচ্ছে বিভিন্ন ধরনের কিছু লোহা গলিয়ে অনেক কিছু করা হয়, কিন্তু এখানে এটাকে জেমস জয়েস মনে করেছে যে জেমস জয়েসই মনে করছে যে পুরো বিশ্বটাই হচ্ছে একটা স্মিথি, এবং যেটা হলো রাইটার স্টিফেন ডেডেলাসের হার্টটাকে সোলটাকে কি করে দেবে, শেপ করে দেবে। Okay, so that is the reality of the experience and to force the smithy of my soul and the uncreated conscience of my rest, uncreated conscience. It is said that writers, poets are the undeclared legislators. Legislators means আইন প্রণেতা কারা, যারা সংসদে আইন পাশ করে। কি আইন পাশ করে? যে বিভিন্ন ধরনের আইন পাশ করে। কিন্তু লেখকেরাও তাদের লেখনীর মধ্য দিয়ে সারা বিশ্বের মানুষকে অনুপ্রাণিত করে তাদের কাজগুলো ফলো করতে অনুপ্রাণিত করে, সেজন্য তাদেরকে বলা হয় আনডিক্লেয়ার্ড লেজিসলেটর। And for this reason, he said, James Joyce said that he said, the smithy of my soul, the uncreated conscience of my race. Of my race, that means Irish people, and also his own likings and dislikes, everything. So Stephen Dedalus now can do the things what he likes, and in this regard we can say that James Joyce believed that experience is necessary for becoming an artist, for becoming a writer and other things, but without the experience the intellectuality of the writer will not grow. যদি কেউ মনে করে যে হচ্ছে আমি রাইটার হব এবং বাসাতেই বসে থাকবে, কোনো রিয়েল লাইফের এক্সপেরিয়েন্স উনি নেবেন না, তাহলে অ্যাকর্ডিং টু জেমস জয়েসি, he said that actually this is not possible. You have to go out, you have to experience the reality of the situation, and then you will force your soul what you like. Okay. So these are the themes of this novel, Stephen Dedalus. Okay. So we have completed two novels, A Heart of Darkness and also